Handbook for the New Paradigm. Chapter 42. In the times that come, those of you who make the choice to become part of the holistic transformation of this planet and its inhabitants will lead the way through the transformation of yourselves. Mankind is inspired by example, not by words, written or spoken. Will you each be as famous as Mother Teresa? No, indeed. Your example will be one of living the life of purposeful focus. Each day, your intent is to be a human becoming, for the purpose of mankind becoming, and the planet becoming. This commitment in unison will bring forth an aura of magnetism that will reflect in all aspects of your experience. Will it make you a millionaire? Probably not. Because your focus is to participate in the larger creative flow, into an experience that will have parameters that are yet unknown. The basic concept, on which all higher dimensions are based, is realized in the understanding that the pivot point to upliftment into evolving consciousness is the unified focus of returning to the level of the Creator. The one-upmanship of accumulating and maintaining material wealth is a moot point. During the period of chaos, facilitating the transition, those with intent to assist in the birthing of the new paradigm, rather than the maintenance of values to be transcended, will be assisted in having available what is needed to superintend facets of organization that are necessary. These will not be in the focus of leadership, but of setting the ideal or archetype of cooperation. Once before, a question was asked for your contemplation. You were asked if you could conceptualize a system in which there were no levels of leadership or hierarchy, because they were unnecessary. Unity of focus, based on personal responsibility, to fulfill the harmonious, shared, goal of becoming, through individual experience, sets up a cooperative environment. Cooperation replaces competition, and fear is no longer present. The accumulation of wealth is motivated by the desire for protection, which is based in fear of what the future may hold, and fed by the empowered ego, through competition. He who dies with the most toys wins, is an apt illustration of this imbalance. It is easier for a loaded camel to go through the eye of the needle, cultural reference to the small people gate into a town, or a house compound, than for a rich man to enter heaven, a state of contentment. This is true, not because of the material things that are accumulated, but because of the basic attitudes that motivate him, or her. Retirement funds are necessary, because these same attitudes and beliefs bring on disease and degeneration of the body. Illustrating the basic lack of trust in the Creator's flow that birthed you into this life experience. In a nutshell, the moment you are born, you are taught to begin swimming upstream, against the flow of creative expansion. It is now time that you climb out on a rock, take a good look around, and then begin swimming within the expansive flow. It is so much easier and enjoyable. Swimming with the flow allows the focus of becoming to be thought acting within and upon itself. The resulting harmonious experience is that of being wholly supported in that quest. To accomplish this within an environment of humanity swimming in the opposite direction is impossible, unless it is accomplished within a cooperating group that is literally out of that flow. Pulling oneself out of that flow, up onto the rock. Carefully perceiving the situation, and making the decision to enter the greater flow of the galaxy that is moving within creative expansiveness, brings you to a level out of that struggling mass. Once the initial group begins this action by free will choice, many will join, in increasing numbers, and a new flow is formed, joining the galactic flow. As those of the masses, literally wearing themselves out, by spending their creative energy within the struggle, observe your life moving smoothly and easily, along within that flow, your mission of reversing the flow will be well underway. Your return ticket receives its first punch. When you pull yourself out, and stand on the rock, and observe the situation from the level of accepting the situation, as reality within the third dimensional realm of planet Earth. The next punch in your ticket is received when you make your choice, commitment, to bring forth a new paradigm of experience. The next is received when you begin the move within your consciousness. and change your life expression through thought and action, in harmony with your commitment to bring forth this new paradigm of experience, with the inhabitants, and the planet. You will know the purpose of your incarnation, at the fully conscious level, and the empty wondering will cease. You then will live in fulfillment of your purpose. To choose otherwise is tearing up your ticket. Can you get a new one? Later maybe, but you will have missed your intended purpose, and your intended opportunity. Reread, contemplate, pray and decide. Free will is your privilege, and your responsibility. Use it in wisdom,